Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Hi, how are ya? Hope you're having a really good day. Okay, so we're gonna do one of my favorite videos to do, and it's our Appalachian Suppertime videos. I love it, and yeah, these are my favorite things. So if you are new here, we have a lot of new followers. I like to do this series that is me going back to my Appalachian roots, and I always say it's just an ode to the grannies. I love, it's like my love language to make these old-fashioned Southern granny recipes. I'm in my granny era, and I love it. This is just me going back to the basics. I've done all kinds of these videos before. If you haven't watched them, go watch them. I love making them. Seriously, it's my favorite thing. And I always say this is inspired by the grannies, specifically the Southern grannies, because I'm Southern, but any granny, because they always made something from nothing. They whipped something up and put it on the table to feed their family, and it was usually from little to nothing, and this is just my ode to them. So this one, however, is inspired by a very specific mama. And I'm giving her credit because I watch her videos all the time on TikTok. Her name is Mama Gail, and I'm making her tater gravy. And I'm also going to make some hamburger steaks on the side of, like, for the main dish and stuff. But the main star of this is the tater gravy. I think this might be similar to stewed potatoes. I still have never made those. So if it is, it is. But she calls it tater gravy, and I love her so much. If you love, like, true Southern, old-fashioned, Appalachian granny cooking, you got to go watch her, because I just think she's precious. She's precious. So yeah, we're gonna make her tater gravy. We're gonna make hamburger steaks, and I have not decided yet if we're gonna do cornbread or biscuits. I don't know. We're gonna see. Okay, ready? Let's get started. Let's go. Okay, we're gonna go for our hamburger steaks first. You don't have to do any of this. You can just pat out hamburger patties, but I'm gonna season them up because you all know me. I like to season. We are gonna go in with a few dashes of the Worcestershire sauce. Probably at least a tablespoon. Garlic powder. Some paprika. Black pepper. I'm going to add in a little bit of just left the mama, just for a little bit of extra flair. A little bit of salt. I still don't have any gloves, so we're just going to mix. Mix. Mix together. That's probably like approximately 2 pounds. I'm using my enameled cast iron, and this is lean beef. So I'm going to put just a little bit of oil down just in case, so we don't have any stickage. And this pan was clean, by the way. And you're just going to pat your patties out. Okay, that's all done, and I'll bring you back. The last thing that we're going to do to our hamburger steaks is we're going to cut up some onions to put on top. When we are doing these old school granny mama Appalachian recipes, simple is always best. Sprinkle them around, make sure that there's some everywhere. And I am going to go ahead and do a glug over the tops of the onions so nothing burns. Going in the oven for about 45 minutes on 375. Okay, we're going to get started on our taters. I've got them pre-peeled. Kenny's here too. She's going to help. And now, Mama Gail says this, and my own Mama says this. The best way to boil a tater is to do wedges.
What's that mean?
That is what I've always heard. So we're going to do wedges. Hold on, I'll let you dump the whole bowl in, okay? Let me cut them. I don't want you to put your hands over here, okay?
Okay, I've got it.
We're just cutting into
How
some
do you not even
wedges.
get cut? You just have scales?
No, I don't have scales.
No, I mean you have skills at cutting it.
Oh, skills. I thought you asked if I had scales.
Like this?
Like armor.
Like this?
Yes, I just had the skills, Kenny. I just had the skills.
I didn't mean that.
Oh, who else
Can you
votes
put
that we
these
have
two
some
in?
commentary
Mama, can you
for?
put these two in?
Yeah.
Yay!
Who else votes that we have some ongoing commentary from Kenny because that was funny.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to put these back in because Kenny told me I had to. Okay, go ahead and dump them in our pot.
Now.
I have not, this is apparently a very important step. Do not put water in your pot yet because they just have to cover your taters. Okay, Kenny.
Okay.
So we are going to put them in after. Put the water in after. Go, sister, go. Okay. I'm going to go fill it up just over. I might do the salt. Okay, salt your taters.
That's so good.
Then we're going to go fill it up with water.
I just want to eat one right now.
Okay, we have got our pot filled up with water just over the taters. I've seasoned it with some salt. We are going to do some black pepper. And then Mama Gail says you can't use butter. You have to use lard. And actually, nobody give me any flack from this. Lard is better for you than the other kind of seed oils and stuff like that. It's more natural, animal fat. Okay, and we're going to bring this to a bowl. We're going to cover it, let it boil, and then I'll show you what to do after this. Taters are boiling. We do not want to let the water boil out of our taters. For our stewed taters, our last part, we got to need a cup of milk. And I'm following Mama Gail's instructions to a T. And you need some self-rising flour. She said just 3 heaping tablespoons. And we've got to whisk this like our life depends on it. We've got to whisk it like our life depends on it, Kenny. And she said once it gets a creamy consistency, kind of like this, that you are done and you are ready to go. All right, we're fixing to go for it. We got it in there, and we are going to start stirring as we go. Just keep stirring. Just keep stirring. Just keep stirring, stirring, stirring. I've started using my whisk a little bit just to make sure if we encounter any lumps, and I kind of am chopping up my potatoes as we go. So I want some potato lumps in there. We want some big pieces and we want some little pieces. This is what hers look like, guys. So I'm pretty pleased so far. Okay, this is what we got. Our tater gravy. Big old pieces of tater in here. A thick, real big gravy. I've turned the heat down just to simmer so it keeps warm, and I'm going to pop the lid back on until we're ready. You hand me my list. We are doing, yeah, hold on just a second. We are doing our buttermilk cornbread, and guys, I'm perfectly honest. I don't measure my cornbread, but I really am going to try for you all. Kenny's going to help stir our eggs. Start out by beating your eggs. Yes. Need 2 beaten eggs. I find it's easier to combine if you whip your eggs before.
I'm doing great.
You're doing great.
Caitlin taught me this.
Oh, Caitlin taught you that?
Yeah, when we were at the cabin.
Yeah.
You remember?
I remember.
This is so good.
Good.
But it's not cooked.
Not cooked yet.
Yeah.
I have got hot rize cornmeal, and I'm telling you guys, I don't measure. Hold on, let me pour it in. Yes, just pour it.
Like this side or this side?
Just pour it. We're gonna need more than that.
Okay, can I pour it this side? Okay. Ready for getting? Can I pour it in?
Yep.
Wait. And then wait. Whee! That That was easy.
So we're gonna say 1.5 cups of cornmeal.
Yeah, and then put this
And
in it.
And that's hot rize cornmeal.
That smells good.
Okay, dump this in.
Wait, this is heavy.
And this is self-rising flour.
That's heavy. Oh, can I do it again? I'm gonna do it.
We're gonna say 1 cup of self-rising flour.
Can I sew it?
And listen, I don't want to hear nothing about my Southern card being revoked because everybody has a fit when I do this. But it is the science of baking, which I'm also not very good at. But you ask any chef, sugar and salt are best friends. The sugar is going to bring out the other flavors. You don't need much. It is not going to make it a sweet cornbread. You need maybe a teaspoon.
That smells so good.
And it makes it taste better. It brings out the other flavors, and it's delicious. It is not a sweet cornbread.
Can I put some in?
I will do the seasonings.
Okay. Because I thought you were going to put in that.
Okay. We're going to do pepper. Lots of it.
Oh, that's not smart.
We're doing some salt. Here, you're going to add some oil into your batter. So a couple tablespoons of oil. And then we're going to use buttermilk. Regular milk is okay. And I've made it with water before, but we're going to use buttermilk this time. I usually, if I don't have buttermilk, I'll add some sour cream to it and it works just as good. And this part is all about finding out what kind of texture. Like, it's got to be a good texture. That's how I can tell if it's going to do good.
Smells good. No, that smells good.
It does. It's going to smell better when it cooks. Okay, this is the texture I'm going for. I might add just a little bit more milk. Whisk. Use your granny arm and whisk it. This is the texture we need. One of the most important things is to make sure that you have preheated oil in your skillet in the oven. And then pour it in your preheated skillet. And we are going to bake this for around 30 minutes at 375. Here's the plate. Okay, there's our buttermilk cornbread. There's our tater gravy, hamburger steak with onions, and I had some frozen greens that I just threw in a pot. And nothing is touching because that's just me. Sorry.
Ready?
We're ready. Okay, close up. Kenny's trying the steak. How do you want to try the taters?
First, I'm actually gonna try this.
Okay.
I'm really
tastes like
excited.
a
I never tried this before.
Okay. Hattie is trying my frozen greens that I put away a couple of months ago. Delicious. Okay. Them taters, Kenny. Delicious.
Potatoes.
Tater gravy. And I put some green beans on the girls. Everything good? All right. 10 out of 10?
I'll give you another bite.
All right. They want to catch up with their hamburger steaks. They're crazy pantses.
Good.
And Hattie loves cornbread. She is. Say it. Go ahead. Tell
I
them.
love cornbread.
Who makes the best cornbread?
My mama.
Her mama. Thanks, girls. Okay, the hair had to go up for cooking. Oh, Lord. Why didn't nobody tell me it looked like this? What are you trying first?
Taters.
Taters. Me too. Twinsies. Oh my gosh.
That was so good.
I gotta try it with the cornbread.
Whoever you follow the recipe with.
It's good. Cornbread, good. So I love greens with my cornbread. So I'm gonna take a bite of greens and the taters and cornbread all together.
It's got my heart.
It's delicious. Mama Gail knows what she's doing with them taters. This tastes like a
Something
Sunday dinner.
It's a bit of food.
It tastes like a Sunday dinner through and through. Oh my gosh. 10 out of 10. Just go for it. It tastes like a Sunday dinner in the best way possible. Real time reaction. Delicious, delicious. Try my cornbread. It's good with the cornbread.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah.
Tastes like somebody's mama made it.
Get that right.
Really good, thanks.
You're welcome. Well, okay, we did that thing. I know some of these dinners seem super basic, seem super easy, but that I feel like is one of the whole points of my Suppertime in Appalachia, my Granny Mama videos, is that it's back to the basics. It's easy and it's delicious because they took that something from really nothing and they made it into something delicious to feed their family. That's the goal. Basic meals that are just comforting and good. And my girls said this was the best one that I have ever made. And that kind of shocked me because I was kind of thinking the same thing while I was eating. And I was like, it's so basic. Like, you know, I was probably just, you know, was kind of craving something basic and good. And that's why I thought it was so good. But the girls were like, Mama, that was the best one you've ever done. And I was like, you know what? It was the most basic thing, but it was delicious. I'll take it. Okay, we did that thing. Anyway, this series will continue because I told you guys I love to do it. But yeah, okay. I hope you guys had so much fun in this video. Like, subscribe, comment, do all the fun things. We will see you next time. Embrace the chaos. It's all gonna be fine. Bye. Love you guys. I hope you have a great rest of the day. Bye.